Escalating violence between Israel and Hamas persists as a result of a surprise multi-front attack initiated by the Palestinian group from the Gaza Strip in early October. This was met with a lethal Israeli bombardment of the blockaded coastal enclave on the Mediterranean Sea. While we've already explored Israel's weapon systems on Defense Central, understanding Hamas's arsenal proves more challenging. Some analysts suggest that the weapons used by Hamas seem to be modified Russian or Chinese firearms, potentially abandoned on past battlefields and later acquired by Hamas, while others argue that specific firearms may have been supplied by Iran. The US has accused Iran of bolstering the terrorist group with financial aid, military equipment, and training. Although the Palestinian militia possesses production capabilities for both missiles and drones, intelligence officials suspect that the scale of the recent attack indicates significant external support. In this video, let's explore some of the weaponry utilized by Hamas during their deadly assault against Israel. Machine guns. According to experts who examined footage and images from the assault, Hamas operatives were observed utilizing modified Soviet-built DSHK machine guns, typically mounted on vehicles or tripods for military use. But in this case, they were rigged onto pickups. The modification allowed these powerful .50 caliber guns to be operated by a single fighter, rather than the usual requirement of two individuals. These weapons, designed to penetrate military vehicles and aircraft, are not commonly seen deployed in civilian areas without a military presence, marking an unusual and concerning development. The assailants were frequently seen wielding AK-47s, known for their lethal capacity, ease of use, and widespread availability among militant groups. The footage displayed militants storming Israeli outposts, firing at tanks, and holding civilians at gunpoint, emphasizing the gravity of the assault and the weapon's impact. Some experts highlighted modifications made to these firearms for practicality, suggesting a less professional yet still potent approach in their use. Rockets. Hamas has long relied on rockets for their asymmetric battles with Israel. During the assault, the group claimed to have launched around 5,000 rockets, mostly intercepted by Israel's Iron Dome defense system. Some of these rockets, notably the Qassam and Suraya al-Quds types, were identified by various weapons analysts. The rockets, a staple of Hamas's arsenal, are produced locally due to difficulties in smuggling larger ones into the blockaded Gaza Strip. According to a Hamas official, the group has established various local factories producing rockets of different ranges, along with munitions for the AK-47 rifles. While the unsophisticated Qassam rocket is their primary weapon, Hamas also possesses larger, more advanced missiles like the Soviet-era BM-21 Grad MLRS. These Grad rockets, believed to be produced in Iran, could pose a challenge to Israel's defense system. But the main challenge to Israel's multifaceted air defense is overwhelming the systems. The Iron Dome, with a success rate of around 90%, works by detecting, tracking, and intercepting incoming rockets aimed at civilian or military areas. However, Hamas attempts to overwhelm the system by launching numerous rockets simultaneously, aiming to surpass its interception capacity. UAVs. Hamas is increasingly relying on small unmanned aerial vehicles as a crucial part of their attacks. Videos showcase these UAVs targeting critical Israeli surveillance systems, security towers, and even military vehicles like Merkava tanks. These drones are believed to have been used to disrupt Israel's surveillance capabilities, allowing Hamas to execute their offensives without being detected. Hamas claims that their Shebab loitering munitions have the ability to avoid interception by Israel's Iron Dome defense system due to their capacity to fly at lower altitudes. These small and unsophisticated UAVs are reportedly able to carry a 5-kilogram explosive payload. Another type of drones used by Hamas is the Al-Zawahiri suicide drone, believed to be of Iranian origin. Featuring a circular fuselage and a small V-tail, this drone was initially considered a reconnaissance tool but has been adapted for offensive operations, employing pre-programmed GPS coordinates to target stationary locations. Footage from Telegram groups indicates a coordinated launch of these UAVs, aiming to overwhelm defense capabilities and increase the chances of penetration. Caution must be exercised in considering this information, particularly due to the ongoing nature of the conflict and the limited availability of official data. The provided details are largely derived from analyzed videos and assessments made by weapons experts. Unofficial reports indicate that Israel might have incurred losses including 6 Merkava tanks, 17 APCs, along with several wheeled vehicles since the beginning of the conflict. So, what do you think? If you have anything to add, leave a comment down below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more defense news and updates.